Hello, this is Brittany from Rebel Fire Productions, and I'm here with Fatally Yours. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Christian.
Hi, I'm Keith.
So the first question is, what would you be doing now if you weren't in a band?
If I wasn't in a band, that's a tough question. I'd probably be like trying to get in a band.
For me, it's a tough question to answer, because first thing, our first love is music all the way. But if I wasn't in a band or trying to be in a band, I would probably try to open up a venue, where shows can happen and kids can come and make it really cool. A cool venue. Not a piece of junk. Cool venue. There's a difference. But yeah, I'd say open up my own venue for, live music.
That's cool. What's your favorite song to perform?
Oh man, that's another tough one for me because I love all of them, but I would have to say, man, it's a hard one.
I mean, I'll tell you Christian's favorite. Every Moment.
Every Moment.
Yeah, it's mine too. It's probably the most emotional song that we have. Definitely like the slowest and most ambient. But I feel like every time I look over at Christian while we're playing that song, he's really in it. Not to say you're not in it,
in the zone
all the time.
Yeah.
But when we play Every Moment, it's like on, and I feel like the whole band's like that. They know that the song means a lot lyrically to me. And we put it together so it's, super epic, So I think I'm going to go with Every Moment.
I'll tell you, I like playing Exit Sign a lot too because the energy we get from the audience, like people are starting to become familiar with the song, and so it's cool to look out and see people like singing the words back to you and stuff like that. So,
he tells me people are singing it all the time, and
he's somewhere else.
I'm somewhere else. I don't know. That girl's singing it right up front, man. You didn't see that? And I'm like, oh, how could I have not seen that? But I got to get better at opening my eyeballs and acknowledging that. But yeah.
How does it feel to perform?
It's for me, it's kind of, I don't want to sound too cliche, but it's almost like an out of body experience for me because I'm so just into it that it's kind of like over and done with before I even realize it.
Right. That's what I was going to say. Every set, whether we play a 20-minute set or a 40-minute set, hour set, it's done before you can even think about what you're doing. You know what I mean? For me, performing, it's a comfortable place for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't get all like when I'm up there and it feels good. You know what I mean? There's not any tension or anything like that on me to like impress people or anything like that. I just feel right when the lights are on and the guitar's blaring. It's a nice liberating feeling.
What's one place you wish to perform?
One place I wish to perform. Well, I've always had a thing for the Brixton Academy in London. I just think it'd be a really awesome place to play.
I played there. No, we'll get back there.
Yeah.
We'll get back there. I don't know. I guess like Red Rocks.
Red Rocks, yeah.
Well, the main stage. Yeah.
Cool spot.
That place is like its own. You know what I'm talking about? If you've heard of Red Rocks, of course, it's like, if you haven't been to Red Rocks, at least watch, a live show from Red Rock. It's its own thing,
When did you discover your love of music?
I was pretty young. I'd have to say younger than 6. My dad always had this old junky guitar laying around. And I thought he was like the best guitar player in the world, but come to find out years later, he doesn't even know how to play a lick. But from there, like, I got my first real guitar like in the 3rd grade or something like that. I've just been playing ever since. It's the only thing I want to do.
Mine, I don't even know if I can remember far back enough. I've been told that I was building drum sets at 2 years old, out of pots and pans, scratching up my parents' records and stuff, It's something that I've always knew that it was in me. You know what I mean? And that I would always do, no matter what. But who knows, really? From the womb.
Yeah, from the womb.
From the womb.
Yeah, my mom had a very painful birth experience with me because I came out with a guitar. And the first 4 Black Sabbath records.
The first 4 Black Sabbath records.
Who are your idols?
Well, I guess that's a good segue then. Obviously, for me, the guys in Black Sabbath, Tony Iommi, Angus Young, Kirk Hammett, Dimebag Darrell, those were all my idols growing up. Jimmy Page. And I learned a lot just from watching old videos and watching them play. That's kind of how I learned how to play.
Yeah, my idols, I don't know. I mean, like Jeff Buckley, even like, I don't know, just new people, current people, Dallas Green. I don't know. I mean, I could go with the obvious, like Glenn Danzig and Matt Skiba and people like that. I idolize my kid, my little 5-year-old son. That's what I idolize these days. But yeah, all the typical suspects, I'd say.
Who would you most like to open for?
Yeah, that's another loaded question. There's so many bands.
I want to open up for bands that their fans get what we do. I mean, I could say I want to open up for Metallica because they're Metallica.
But you know what? Metallica fans would probably get what we do.
Some of it, maybe.
Some of it, maybe.
They would get you.
Yeah, they'd probably get me.
They get you.
They'd probably get me.
But you know, I want to open up for like-minded bands that are similar. So it's an enjoyable experience for not only us, but the people that are actually there, you know. The 3 Days Graces of the world would probably like our band. I don't know.
I like 3 Days Grace and I like you guys. So.
Bam!
There it is.
Bam! So just give them a call. Say, hey, got this band, Fatally
Okay,
Yours.
definitely
They should
will.
be direct support on your next tour.
Matt wished her happy birthday on video.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's for my 16th birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's killer.
It was awesome. Do you guys have any pre-show rituals?
Well, I mean, we like to do adult things like shots,
Yeah, band prayer.
band prayer. You know what? It depends on the night, I guess. Sometimes we get all rah-rah about it and get pumped up and go. And sometimes we're like, all right, everyone's stretched out. Let's do this. You know what I mean? It kind of depends. But we all get together, you know, and there is a moment where it's just the band and we talk about what's going to happen in the set. Oh, you remember that one part? Or, you know, get together. I like to do a lot of singing before I get up there whenever I can. Just so it's, you know, I'm not warming up as the set goes along. I get up there and I'm ready to go, which isn't always possible, you know, but that's about it, really, you know. A nice big cheers and down the hatch, and here we go.
What can we expect from you in the future? Do you want to hold this?
Sure.
Is your arm getting tired?
No, it might be better to hear you guys.
Yeah. What can you expect from us in the future? Obviously, we're going to be growing. We're putting out a new record, probably, early spring? Yeah. So.
We're going to stay the course is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
What you're seeing from the band now is what you're going to continue to see from the band. You know what I mean? We're going to put out videos. We're going to put out music. We're going to play as much as we can and build it, you know, and hopefully from there we can take the next jump and get out of town and take it on the road
Right.
a lot. You know, yeah, you know, because I'm a firm believer that you have to take the music and put it in people's hands. You know, I mean, the internet's great and all that, but
Right.
if you really want someone to go to bat for you, you got to play for them. Like in the physical, they have to see you. They have to believe what you're doing visually. You know what I mean? Because a cool song's a cool song. It's great, but got to get out there on the road to build the brand. I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was the first song you ever sang?
You can start with that one.
Wow. Probably War Pigs.
War Pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't even sing it these days.
I remember the first song I ever learned how to play, "Seek and Destroy" by Metallica.
Yeah, we still play that one.
I still play that one.
We'll play that one tonight.
Where's the best place to sing?
The best place to sing? Where you can hear yourself.
The shower, the bathroom. The acoustics are great in my bathroom.
It is.
Yeah. You sound great in your bathroom.
Sound great.
Yeah.
All kinds of great sounds coming out of there.
You sound great in there when we're in there. It sounds great.
Where's the best place to write music?
For me, it's when I just open my eyeballs in the morning, alone in my basement or on my porch with an acoustic guitar. You know what I mean? In the morning is kind of my time to like be creative, I think.
And I'm the exact opposite. Nighttime. Actually, a lot of times ideas will hit me like just as I'm in that state between sleep and wakefulness. I guess that's the word.
Torture.
Yeah, because I mean I have to.
Terrible, man. Like I'm going to sleep. Go to sleep. What was that?
Yeah, and then I
Let's go
keep.
jam!
Yeah. Well, I keep a pen and a piece of paper by the bedside. That way, if I think of something, I can just like make a note to myself that hopefully I'll understand the next morning,
Yeah.
and then.
You know, these days they have these things on your phone, notepads.
Yeah, the
You can just
notepads.
do it on. You don't need a neck.
I don't know. I mean, would you like? I mean, do you have?
Do you want to?
have an
I
al-
mean, if I could just. Okay.
All right.
Have you guys ever been bullied, and if so, what is your story?
Huh. You know what? I haven't, but I got a message, and I forward you that message. I got a message on Facebook from a girl I went to high school with. She will remain nameless. But she was unfortunately bullied a lot. And she wrote a message, and she said she was thanking me for always being so nice and cool to her, and telling everyone to chill out and blah 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 blah. You know, and it worked out. You know, and it made me feel good because I wasn't like, you know, adding to the problem. I was helping. You know what I mean? And even then, I thought I was. And now to get this message, you know, years later, 10 years later, it's like, wow, I haven't shared with him and my wife. And, you know, so answer the question, no, I've never been bullied, but I've been around it. And, I've seen it. It could be ugly.
Yeah, it can be real ugly. I've seen it happen to myself, and I've actually, when I was in school, I would just put myself right in the middle of it and make it stop. One way or another.
It's okay.
So just for fun, fill in these blanks. Without music, I would be.
Nothing.
Without music, I'd be a long haul trucker.
Music is.
Life.
Yeah, I'd say you took the words right out of my mouth.
Music makes me feel.
Awesome.
Write my songs because.
That's how I feel.
Support music because.
It rules.
Rules.
Last question.
Did we pass?
Yes.
Okay.
Last question. What is your advice to fans who want to start singing?
I will tell you, because I just recently started singing, like as a frontman. About I'm actually singing the songs that I write instead of passing them off to someone else to sing. Mainly, probably because I didn't feel like I could really carry it. I've always been in other bands that had really great singers. I think the trick to it is to just not be afraid to suck, and you just open it up and go for it completely. And if you still suck after that, then you know.
Then you know.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to sit down with Rebel Fire Productions.
Sure. Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.
Enjoy the show.